This is really embarrassing. It's 7:45. Flynn finally woke me up about 7:30. It was a beautiful night. Wind was blowing through the window, nice and cool. So it's the 25th of August. It's Thursday, and it's 64 degrees. Nice clear skies, nice breeze. The microphone's not picking up on that. All you hear is the rustling through the wind rustling through the trees. And the birds. And the grass needs to get cut. So, I asked my brother Tom what he was up to yesterday. He said he had some plywood he wanted to throw on the wall in his laundry room. Didn't want to put sheetrock in there. He had some leftover plywood from doing the floor. So he had already put outlets in the wall. So that made it a little bit difficult to put the plywood up, because we had to measure exactly where the outlets had to get cut into the plywood. But it's done. Took longer than I thought. And of course we were one sheet short. So he's going out today to get some insulation and trying to find some electric baseboards. He's got forced hot air heating for his upstairs, and the ceilings are relatively low. They're 79.5 inches, so you can't really run ductwork through there. So, some electric baseboards. He's going to try and find some, now this mill has knotty pine. Tongue grew knotty pine. So, we were thinking about doing a drop ceiling, but he went down to see, so Jim and Gail, they have a place, 2 miles west of him, and they apparently have knotty pine on the walls and ceiling, so he'd like to look. So, and yes, garbage was today, and the garbage came because it's late in the day. Yeah, I slept the day away. I actually went to bed at 8:30 last night. Flynn, come on. Didn't feel like watching TV. How'd that roach? Get I want to kick the rock away, and he goes and waters it. And I forgot to put a hat on, so the sun is blinding me when I look down the road. Wind is at my back. I think my weather station said the wind was like 3 miles an hour, which is nice. It'd be a nice day for a ATV ride, but my brother Tom has got physical therapy for his bad knee at 10 o'clock in Lincoln. So that's shoots in the morning, and don't know what kind of stress it's going to put on his knee or knees. I can finally see in the shade of the trees. Don't know whether this is goldenrod or ragweed. I understand ragweed is annual and goldenrod is perennial. But I don't know which that is. And what did I do yesterday other than Tom? Well, Tom took me quite a while. It was after 2 when we finished. They were hefty sheets of plywood. They were like, I think they were 5/8. Five-eighths of an inch, and yeah, they were left over. He just wanted to use them up. Flynn, Flynn. Oh boy. The reader wants to go to town this morning. The newspaper comes out on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it doesn't get up to Smith's until today. So I got to put some diesel in the tank. My ethanol-free gases, all the cans are full, so I've got plenty on hand. Don't need to get any of that. Tom was going to fill up his after all for gas analyst yesterday or today. But he's got, I think 5 cans. 25 gallons. So I think it's down like $5.50 a gallon now, maybe. So probably $150, maybe more. Went over to Tom's. Rita came with me. Flynn was there too. And Rita and Christina talked. Apparently Bill and Donna are supposed to come up. Bill's my next younger brother. And unfortunately, we'll probably be heading to New Jersey when they're heading up here, so we won't see them. Boy, that breeze feels nice. And you'll hear the fellow bunchers. Sounds like they've moved south of where they were. I don't know what he's smelling. You're going to take care of business. Wow. Yep. That's a surprise. Although it is late in the day. Good boy. He did have leftover hamburgers. Not leftover, but Rita made hamburgers. I grilled them up, and used to make 4 patties out of a pound, but they used to be too small, so Rita cut it back to 3 patties out of a pound. So Rita couldn't finish hers. So she gave Flynn what she couldn't eat, mixed in with his dog food, which is probably why he took care of business this morning. I'm glad to see the garbage man didn't dump. There was a box with loose stuff in it. I was afraid they'd dump it on the ground because it had metal and other crap in it. I really don't want to walk through the wood grass with my new shoes on. carrying the garbage can rather than rolling it to try and minimize the noise. Get my right arm a little workout. No hares this morning. They probably come and gone. I had gotten woken up around 2 o'clock in the morning. Big truck went through. Probably the guy that lives down on North Road, about a mile off of Route 6. He's got a logging truck, and he's running empty, so it's bouncing all over the place. The potholes don't help the noise. Make the truck bounce more. Right, Flynn? Yeah. Spooked him with the garbage can. It's getting heavy. Will I make it? Well, not doing the handling if you're ever carrying it. There it is. Good look-see down the field. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. All right, Flynn, in the house. Come. All right, coffee time. And then load the truck up, go to town. Thanks for watching.